Can you imagine if Taylor Swift started a song with gibberish sounds like this? What a buzz it would create on social media. That's kind of what happened in this Indian film song called Uyirin Uyire. The first line of the song is complete gibberish. Notice that it's not like the usual scat sounds like la 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 la, or na 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 na. It sounds like an actual language if you didn't know. And people who did not know Tamil assumed that it was Tamil. Cool, huh? So why use gibberish? Let's look at 4 reasons why gibberish is used in songs, starting from the most obvious reason all the way to the reason that needs the most decoding. The first and most obvious reason is cultural impact. When you do something outrageous in the creative world, it becomes a part of pop culture, right? When the song came out, people kept speaking about it. Even years later, comedians joked about it.
Try hard to listen to the lyrics, you won't be able to get the lyrics. Because there's no lyrics. Oh, maha, wahi.
Even a parody song was made inspired by the gibberish in this song. You know you've made a pop culture hit when people start making parodies of your work. Reason number 2, for a more interesting lyric reveal. In many popular songs, first we hear the tune played instrumentally, and then later on in the song we hear the same tune but with the lyric words. Anjali, Anjali, Pushpanjali. And this gives the audience the feeling of, oh, so that's what the song was saying earlier on with the instrument. And I call this kind of pattern as the lyric reveal. So this is a new way of doing the lyric reveal, right? So first in this song, the tune is revealed via gibberish instead of instrumental. And then the tune is presented with the actual lyric words. Reason number 3 for gibberish, to more accurately represent the tune. We saw how words and instrumentals act as representatives of the composer's tune. Here we'll see how gibberish can act as an even better representative. But for this, we have to remember that I don't know the behind-the-scenes stories, and I don't mean to say that these are the exact steps that they followed. This is just an imaginary theoretical example to show the power of gibberish. Let's say the composer initially made the tune like this. Na 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 na. And when the lyrics get written, it becomes like this. Uyirin Uyire. It sounds a little bit more choppy because Uyire has 3 sounds or 3 syllables, whereas the initial tune had only 2 at that point. Na 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 na. So there's a bit of a mismatch between the lyrics and the tune. But let's say that the team of the composer and lyricist love the lyrics as such because it suits the title and the situation, so they go with it. But keep in mind, these words are the only representative of the composer's tune, so the audience will never get to hear the composer's initial tune. How can they solve this problem? With gibberish. In the case of gibberish, you don't have to worry about things like word meanings, so they can write pretty much anything to match the tune. So they come up with something like this. Oh maha zia. Zia has 2 sounds, and we solve the problem. It now matches the tune. and they can place this line of gibberish somewhere else in the song where it's more suitable, and this way the audience gets to hear the composer's initial tune at least once in the song. Reason number 4, to create moods with the sounds of speech. Many of us may relate to thinking about alphabet sounds while trying to pick names for babies. For instance, you might hear people saying things like Sana sounds soft because Sa feels soft. Dhana feels forceful because the sound Dha feels very forceful. Now these are Sanskrit names. What about Tamil? If someone who does not know Tamil listens to the language being spoken, they will observe this a lot. Doubled consonants, especially doubled hard consonants like
நீ அனுப்பியாள் மிகவும் புத்திசாலி என்னை அழைத்து வரும் நோக்கத்தோடு எவனும் தலை காட்டியதில்லை அந்த பக்கம்
ikka, itcha, itta, itta, ippa.
கை தட்டும் மொழிபட்டு நீ விடும் நெற்றி துளிபட்டு பாறைகள் எட்டை பிளவுட்டு உடைபடும் படையப்பா.
You're clearly able to feel the mood of weight and hard work and passion. It's happening because these sounds, when you create these sounds, the parts of your mouth touch and completely prevent the air from flowing out. And then when you release, there's a sudden burst of air. So it creates that contact, impact feeling. Now let's look at the lyrics for the song we're discussing.
Uyirin Uyire, Uyirin Uyire, நதியின் மடியில் காத்து கிடக்கின்றேன்.
You have those doubled hard consonants, and these sounds create a mood of passion.
ஈர அலைகள் நீரை வாரி முகத்தில் இறைக்கும் முழுதும் வேர்க்கின்றேன்.
But what if the composer wants to create a lightweight, floaty, gentle feeling? It might be tough because in Tamil language, you come across these doubled hard consonants frequently. Sometimes it may be unavoidable in the lyrics. So what can a creative team do? That's where the gibberish comes in. Take a look at the gibberish version of the tune.
maha, wahi, yala, wahi, yala, maha.
These are the consonants in the gibberish. Out of these, just il, and y are part of classical Tamil. The rest are borrowed foreign sounds. Il, and y have been classified even in ancient times by Tamil grammarians as being softer than k, ch, t, ta, pa. And as for the rest of them, wa is said without contact between the parts of your mouth. It's not va. Your lips are not touching your teeth. It's wa, wahi, yala. Right? There's no contact. And as for the rest of them, let's try saying them. Sahazafa. There's not like an impactful contact and a sudden burst of air. It's more like a gentler flow of air. Sahazafa. And so they feel softer. So all the consonants in the gibberish lyrics are soft. And look at this. Each one ends in an open sound like ah or e. It doesn't end in n or mm. You say ah when you relax, right? So open sounds and soft consonants create a very lightweight feeling. And look at the characters when the gibberish sound is going on. What an apt usage of these gibberish sounds to create that floaty feeling. Now, these are not the only 4 reasons why gibberish may be used. Sometimes you need gibberish to represent the language of aliens or mystical creatures, like in this music. Check it out.